This is my cockpit view. I honestly didn't know how this was going to come out. I had an idea in mind and I just wanted to try it. I didn't feel like cutting parts, Dremel anything, gluing pieces together. I wanted to keep the OEM look, but just make them glow. I think they came out great. What's up, guys? I'm feeling a little ambitious today. This is something that I've been wanting to try for a while now. I have no idea how it's going to come out, but I'm hoping for the best. As you can see, I have my dash partially disassembled, including the side vents, both sides, because I want to have the OEM vents glow. That's right. I didn't want to opt for those other types of vents that glow. I want to do this myself using the OEM vents. There's a few videos out there already showing you how to remove the dash. It's actually pretty easy on this car. Once you remove the front trim, it gives you access to this screw here for the vent that's on the side, on the passenger side. I didn't see in the other videos how to remove this side, but it's fairly the same thing as the other side. You have to remove that screw first, and then this can pop out using a pry tool. That will give you access then to two bolts, one here and another one there. There's it right here, one on the bottom and the other one right there. So then you have to use a pry tool then to pop this out. After that, you get access to the screw hole right there to remove this vent. Removing the vents is pretty easy too. Just use a pry tool to get inside the corners, and then you could just pop out. So I wired up the controller. This blue wire is not needed unless you want the LEDs to change when you brake. So I'll be hiding this somewhere. I use this as ground. And then under the fuse box here, I used a fuse tap. And I wired it to the interior lamp fuse. That's this one right here, to give it the power. We have to fish some cables through to the other side so that the other LEDs get power. As you can see, I'm using this long stick to fish my cables through to the other side. And here's the other end. And these are the cables, the extenders that come with the kit. These will get plugged into this end that's connected to the controller itself. Got to make sure you tidy everything up first before we put the vent in. Make it look nice and neat, hidden away. Here are the back side of the vents. So I stuck them on right at the edge there. It doesn't mess with the functionality of the vents itself. And here are the side vents. That's the best I could do without messing up the functionality. Now it's time to install them back inside the car. The vent is put back in. When you do put this back in, you apply some pressure in it so that it makes a snap. And that's how you know that it's put back in properly. And then you just screw it back in. Here's what it looks like on this side. And then here, this cable here, that's the LED cable that gets eventually connected to the controller. Right now it's dangling right here because it's ready to be fished to the other side and connected with the rest of the LEDs. Now this side's installed. Again, make sure you apply some pressure when putting this back in so that it snaps. You'll hear that snap. And then here's what it looks like on the inside, and that's the LED cable right there. It just goes without saying, guys, that you should also make sure you test your wiring. Make sure things turn on before you put everything back together. So these are the extender cables connected to the controller. These come with the kit. That's the ones I fished through to the other side. And then also with the kit, you get these splitters. This splitter here is 1 female to 3 male. So you get 2 splitters and 3 extenders. So altogether there's 6 connections here, but we're all going to use 5 because there's only 5 vents in here. Right now I have wired the 2 side vents and I tested them out. They're working perfectly. Next, what we need to do is to install the main dash trim here, connect the LEDs to the splitters, and then tidy up this wiring. Okay, I connected the LEDs, the start stop button, and tidied up the wires. Time to install the trim back. Well, guys, here's the final result. I think it came out fantastic. And this is during the daytime. Can't wait to see what it looks like at night. This all cost me a little over $60 plus tax. And 2 hours of my time. Not bad. These are the same LEDs that I used for my side vents and for my engine bay. They're used on motorcycles, so they're weatherproof, waterproof, heat resistant. They work great. In the end, you should actually have 1 extra LED and 1 extender, since we only used 5 for the vents. It's up to you if you want to be creative and use that extra LED somewhere else. I like this the way it is. I have these wired to the internal lamps with the fuse tap. And what that means is that it will turn on and off automatically with the car. You unlock the car, they'll turn on. You lock the car, then they'll turn off. So I have them set to red, but you can set them to any color you want. And when you unlock the car, they automatically turn on and they're white for maybe a couple seconds, and then they'll turn red automatically. So let's lock the car and we'll watch it turn off. There it goes. And if we unlock, back to red. All automatic. I like the fact that I still have full functionality on my events. I'm really excited to see what this is going to look like at night. And this is what it looks like at night. Pretty awesome. I'm so happy with this. Here's some glowing effects for you. I really like the way this came out. But I'm curious, what do you guys think? You guys like it? No ambient lighting? No glow vents? No problem. Just make your own. Thanks for watching.